a 5-2 victory at home in the league against Sevilla, Barcelona were hosting Newcastle, which was a very, very hard ground for them away in the first leg, which was a very difficult tie, which they've got most of their players not performing that day. Camp Nou is a fortress for Barcelona players, and I think that should be a huge advantage. Some home advantage I really played for has been an advantage in the Champions League this season. A lot of teams have won home this season in the Champions League. I think that would be an edge I'm going to give Barca. But if they repeat that kind of performance they did against Newcastle in the first leg, Newcastle might probably still cut them or win them in that match. They need to put up that kind of performance they give against Atletico Madrid. But I've seen Barca struggle against high pressing team. They don't do really well against team that presses them a lot. Just like Chelsea pressed them in the Champions League group stage. You saw how it ended. Now, even in the second leg of this Newcastle match that we drew 1-1, they were pressing from first minute to the 90 minutes. They were not giving anybody space. Tight marking, hard marking, pressing those guys very, very well. Barca struggled. You guys, I know there are obviously exceptions. A lot like Barca did in the first leg. The John got pivotal to that were winning in the Champions League group stage because the midfield in that first leg was obviously left on. The body was on Pedri. The body was just on Pedri, and it was being rushed and magneted by 3 players. Even though he was still trying it, but getting out of pressure. He was the only one getting out of pressure in that Barcelona midfield that day in the first leg. But I think this match will be a big match for them. I think they rested him, even subbed him out early in the match against Sevilla just to keep him around. Lamine too did not play in the Sevilla match, was rested, and even as these people, even Newcastle rested some players in the midfield for Chelsea, open and eyeing for this match. It will be a difficult match. I'm not saying it will be an easy match for Barcelona. I think Barcelona will probably get result. I don't know if it will be an easy victory for Barcelona or a victory. A narrow win, or maybe going to be a narrow win for Barcelona. So that is the only factor I'm giving Barcelona home advantage. If it was we going the way to Newcastle and they dropped that shitty performance at Camp Nou, I'll write them off second leg, sincerely speaking. But this match, I think that is the only above. You guys have to be careful of Anthony Gordon's pace. He didn't start in the first leg. Did he even play? I cannot remember if he played in the first leg. He didn't start, but I don't know if he later got in the second leg. I don't know if he later was subbed in, but you should be careful of him, Havli Barnes and Elanga. They just want to use pacey players against you, and Barcelona Stadium is a little bit bigger than the one at St. J.C.'s Park, so they have to be watchful of those space and highland and offside trap. This is home. It will be more heartbreaking if they get results at home in the Camp Nou against Barcelona. So Barcelona has to coordinate themselves, give a proper intensive performance, just like they gave against Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey second leg. So I think that's the only edge I'm going to give Barcelona, just because they're at home, and I think they should get a result. Let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. Kindly follow my page.